He's one of our favorites. He works for Yahoo Sports, also NBA on TNT, sideline reporter, and a host of Posted Up with Chris Haynes podcast. He is Chris Haynes, who joins us now. Last time we talked, you said you were going to be in a scrub hotel in the bubble. Looks like you're in a nice hotel there, Chris.
I'm showing you the better side, the better half of the hotel room, DP.
Well, wait, what's on the other side?
2 beds. That's about it.
How many sneakers did you bring?
It's about 1, 2, 3. I got about 8 pair. Then about 2 dress shoes.
Are you allowed to walk around? You're out of quarantine. You don't have to stay in your hotel room.
Yeah, I'm allowed to walk around. I got here on July 1st, and so I've been here for a few weeks already.
Do you go and knock on the doors of other NBA reporters and then run away because you're allowed to be outside and they can't be?
You act like you've seen video of something like that occurring.
Have you done that before?
You know what? I'm going to plead the fifth.
Okay, all right.
I'll just say I won't be doing that again.
How would you describe the scene there for those of us who won't be able to be in the bubble?
Well, currently, right now, I'm at the Coronado Spring Resort on Walt Disney World campus. And on this campus, on this property, this also houses the top teams in the NBA by standings. You got the Lakers here, Clippers are here, Toronto Raptors, Utah Jazz, Denver Nuggets. I believe I'm missing some Boston Celtics. They're here. And so as of right now, we kind of share the same amenities, the same facilities. I'll see guys walking around, taking jogs, guys riding on bicycles, fishing. We have a little river here right in the middle of the campus. So it's a pretty unique scene.
Were you poolside with Dwight Howard when they had the DJ out by the pool and Dwight was the only one out there?
No, DP. I think if I was, I would be escorted off campus.
Oh, wait, you're not allowed to be part of those events?
No.
You can't socialize with the player. Like if you see LeBron.
Yes. No, there's been times where I've seen LeBron and we've spoke and seen numerous players, but we're told not to interact with players outside of availability. But with that being said, they know who I am. They're coming up to me and they're talking and having conversations. So you can't avoid those, but I'm not going out of my way to try to seek contact.
How important is the Snitch Line for guys to call up and be anonymous? Is it real?
Yeah, it's real. It's real. Last I've heard, what was it? Tuesday, a handful of individuals called in on that hotline, a mixture of staff members and players. And so it's real. Guys are, there's been some violations. Some guys, haven't worn their face masks and things of that nature. Little warnings, but nothing serious as of right now.
Spencer Dinwiddie of the Nets came out and said he used the expression "L.A. work." I didn't know what "L.A. work" meant, Chris. That's the players in the import-export business. Is that how that worked?
Well, I'll just say, DP, there's work everywhere. There's work everywhere. I don't know why he singled out LA work. There's work everywhere.
Yeah. Why just have it exclusive to LA, the import-export business? Yeah. The more successful these teams are, the longer they have to stay in the bubble. I just wonder how long before these guys start going stir crazy.
It's funny. The first day I got here, I bumped into somebody from the Washington Wizards organization. And, I asked me, "How you doing? Everything's good?" So, "Oh yes, we just came here to win, and we just want to be as successful as possible." I said, "Look, man, y'all ain't coming here to win. Man, y'all want to get out of here as soon as possible. What chance do y'all have? Come on, don't sell me like BS."
Who is the favorite now that the Lakers don't have Avery Bradley and Rajon Rondo? Did that affect, you think, the overall favorite to win the title?
I don't think it affected much. Obviously, Avery Bradley is a big part, and Rondo also a big part. They expect to have Rondo back at some point later in the playoffs. But, acquiring J.R. Smith, I know he's not Avery Bradley, doesn't have the skill set of Avery Bradley on the defensive end, but, JR's had big moments in this league during big times. And, He's also had a blunder, of course, but I think he's a coup for the Lakers. I still have the Lakers clip as the higher echelon teams in the Western Conference.
Okay, and then the East, is it Milwaukee?
Milwaukee's my favorite. I can't dismiss Boston, and I'm going to mention Toronto Raptors because I'm going on other platforms and not mention them, and I got killed for it. So I'm definitely the Raptors. They're legitimate as well.
The team that I'm fascinated to see, well, there's two teams I'm fascinated to see. I'm fascinated to see the Rockets. I don't know James Harden's availability, his health. We know that Russell Westbrook admitted that he tested positive. But Harden coming back as well. I think the Rockets can be a tough out, just that style of basketball. The other team is the 76ers. It could be either really good or really bad for the 76ers. Where do you stand on the Rockets and the Sixers?
Well, sources did tell me that Harden plans to practice for the first time today here in Orlando. So that's good news for them. But no, I get what you're saying about Houston. I'm not so sold on Philly. I got to see a little bit more. But I will say this. To the way this restart is shaped and structured, it bodes well for a lot of teams that's probably young, got the young legs. A lot of a team like Houston who can go on a hot stretch and just go out and put together wins. But another team as well, DP, that you haven't mentioned, and I will understand why you didn't. They're currently not in the playoff picture as of right now, but the Portland Trailblazers, DP, if they sneak in the playoff picture, I think they can be a tough out, first round out for the Los Angeles Lakers. And if they happen to get past the Lakers, I can see them going the distance.
Well, we had Chris Mannix on, and Mannix, I think, picked the Blazers and the Sixers to go to the finals.
Wow, okay. I wouldn't go that far. But what I'm saying is if they happen to get into the playoff picture, and they get past Lakers, which is a daunting task, I could see them getting to the finals.
Okay, all right. He's Chris Haynes, Yahoo Sports senior NBA insider, NBA on TNT sideline reporter. Look at you moving up now. You're TV. You're a talking hairdo. You're at the TNT Hotel. Look who's moving on up to the east side.
Well, that's why I'm only showing you the east side of this hotel.
I was told that you have an ironing board and you have your... sources tell me that your Zoom is on an ironing board. Your laptop.
Why you exposed my business, DP?
Hey, all that is just great reporting. That's all that is.
You got good sources.
Yes, I do. I just had a question here. If I said you could have Luka or Zion,
I'm going with Luka right now.
Okay, but if you're a TV executive, do you think, and you can decide, do you put on more Mavs games or Pelicans games?
Pelicans games.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I mean, we look at Zion, who's 19, but Luka's 21. It's not like he's an old guy here.
He's not. It's just the flash. And look, Luka is flashy, man. He got some pizzazz. Like, he's not this boring, play. I mean, he's not this boring player. But those dunk highlights, man. People love to see Zion get up and down, and we've never seen somebody of his stature really get up the way he does. I think people are kind of polarized by that. So no, definitely, if I'm executive, I probably want more Pelican games on.
What's your biggest question with all of this, aside from safety precautions? And let's just say that we're able to have basketball question. The number one question you have is what?
DP, it's hard to answer that without even mentioning what happens if a player tests positive, a significant player. Those unknowns. Will it even be revealed? Like, what would happen? The protocol, but just straight basketball. You just want to see, like, the Lakers were on the run. They were playing good before this hiatus. Does that continue? How much rust is on some of these guys? I'm gonna be honest with you, DP. You have to remember, a lot of guys weren't playing ball during this time. A lot of guys I spoke to didn't even think the season was going to restart. So what type of condition are they going to be in? And is this period right now that they're utilizing, is it enough to get them into the proper shape before the season get here and even before the postseason gets here? So I always want to see what type of quality of basketball we're going to see.
You also, I thought they were going to have the losers tournament in Chicago or wherever, and is that still happening? The teams that didn't get invited to Orlando, it's not officially called the losers tournament.
Just like it's not officially called the Snitch Hotline.
No. Yeah. But are they? I heard the Warriors aren't even going to go. They don't even want to participate in this.
So I haven't heard much more on it aside from the fact that there are teams out there who do want to get some type of league started because they don't want those guys not doing anything for 7-8 months at a time. It wouldn't be like that in a traditional structure of the season. So they want to get out there and assess their young guys and get the proper reps in. So I expect something along those lines to occur.
All right, stay safe. Don't bring in any LA work. You got to make sure that you nose to the grindstone here.
No work here.
No.
I don't know anything about
that. Enjoy the situation as best as possible. Can you just walk and open up the door just to get fresh air?
I can now, but during quarantine, you better not step out unless you're going to get tested.
Hold up your best pair of shoes. Like if you're going out and you want to get somebody's attention, which one of your sneakers are you wearing?
I'm rocking the Dames. I'm rocking the Dame 6s.
Okay.
I'm rocking the Dame 6s. And I got to show some love for the other side. I got the Paul Georges. You never could go wrong with the Air Force Ones, DP. Never.
Well, what about those yellow ones behind you?
Yellow ones, I got to find the right outfit. These are the Derrick Roses. These are the Derrick Roses right here. I got to find the right outfit to go with that.
You got to be really good to be able to wear those shoes, man. Really good. It's tough to get something that yellow, that bright.
Yeah.
That's like a highlighter on both feet wearing it now.
Yeah, you got to get the right SpongeBob outfit or something.
Hey, I'm happy for your success. Good luck down there. We'll check in with you. Great to talk to you as always, Chris.
Thank you, DP. Take care.
That's Chris Haynes, Yahoo Sports Senior NBA Insider, NBA on TNT sideline reporter, and his podcast, Posted Up with Chris Haynes.